Have you ever wanted to have your very own luxury property or hotel in an amazing location like Bali? Well, now it seems like you might be able to do just that. Stay tuned and I will show you how. I am the Peasant Investor, and I have this channel where I entertain myself by pretending to be a rich person buying things that interest me. And so far, I have a couple racehorses, I have a Major League Baseball team, an English Premier League team, and now I'm looking at some kind of vacation luxury property situation. And this is the first thing that caught my eye. It's a COCO development group, and they seem to be a development company that is based in Bali. They have different resorts that they've developed, residences, apartment buildings, I think villas, that kind of stuff. And they're putting on the sales pitch hard. And it doesn't look terrible. It looks a little bit smarmy, a little bit digital nomad hipster type vibe, but that's not all bad. Those people love to spend money, so. Obviously, as you can see here, I'm a peasant, so these kind of investments starting from $50,000, that's not going to work for me. So what we're going to be looking at is their listing on WeFunder, where you can invest starting from $100. And as you can see here, I've already reserved my $100 investment. And basically they're talking about they have a $30 million valuation in their first 18 months of operation, $18 million in property deals closed, 6 major developments under construction currently, have a 400-member team. And so it sounds like they have a lot of money behind them. They love to keep repeating this thing that they are growing faster than Uber and Revolut. I'm sorry, they're in yellow. Revolut grew a little bit quicker, but they're growing so much faster than Uber apparently. But these are projections, I should say. And they apparently think they're going to go in a straight up line here pretty soon, but we'll see. As you might tell from my tone, I don't love the way they're marketing this, but I do like the way this fits into the Peasant Investor portfolio. They're all about luxury stays, fitness and wellness hubs, this whole like modern traveler digital nomad experience accommodation type of thing. That's what they're marketing to. And as I said, they're based in Bali currently, and from what I can read, they're planning to expand more globally and be building like a network of properties around the world is their plan. Oh yes, and look, their current valuation is $29 million. They expect that to go up to $50 million this year in 2025, $75 million in 2026, doubling in 2027, and up to $500 million valuation before the end of the decade. If they do that, that's great for us. If they don't, oh well. And there's all kind of perks if you want to put down lots of money. And yeah, this is through WeFunder. I've invested in different things on WeFunder through the years. And just if you're not familiar with the way WeFunder works, so basically you're investing $100. It goes into their operating expenses. You can invest however much you want, obviously, but a 100 is the minimum on this particular investment. And it's a future equity agreement, which basically means you're just giving them the money and you're hoping that they are going to do a good job and their company will become worth more in the future, and it will sell, or there will be an IPO or something will happen, and essentially you'll be bought out at this higher valuation, right? Maybe you'll get shares or something if it IPOs, this kind of thing. That's how you will recoup this investment. You can't just like sell it the way like our baseball team, that's just a stock that's traded on the New York Stock Exchange. So you can sell that at any time. Where this is more like the racehorses, in that if the racehorse performs well, it races well and it has winnings, maybe they sell the horse in the future, or they raise offspring and they sell the offspring. Like those profits, you get a tiny percentage over time, and that's how you recoup that investment. You can't just sell your share easily, right? It's the same here. This is just seeing if you believe in the pitch they're making, you give them some money, and hopefully in the future they will have built something that's worth more, and you will recoup your money at that time when they sell or move on from the project, however they do that, right? So that's how that works. And yeah, we're going to be buying into this beautiful development company, building resorts, building high-end luxury accommodations in Bali and around the world. And yeah, that's the newest addition to the Peasant Investor portfolio. So now we have a property development, real estate aspect to go along with our sports theme that we've been chasing thus far. If you're not familiar with what I'm doing, I had a little money left over after taxes this year. It's not enough that I can make a meaningful investment, so I decided to entertain myself by seeing what happens if I just buy things I'm interested in that I think are fun or interesting or cool, and pretend I'm a rich person who doesn't care if I lose my money. If that sounds interesting to you, if you want to see how long it takes me to lose said money, do subscribe, follow along, drop a comment, let me know, is there something you want me to check out? In the future, I'm thinking about looking at some agricultural stuff, which is definitely much more sustainable than, say, luxury real estate development company. But I don't have like a really solidly set plan. I do plan to at the end or first of each month. So monthly, there will be portfolio updates. You can see if there's any changes, any news, or anything about any of my investments. And yeah, it's just going to be kind of a funny adventure. And if it sounds interesting to you, do subscribe. Drop your thoughts down in the comments. Let me know how stupid you think I am, how long you think it'll take me to lose all my money. And yeah, be a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for watching and have a beautiful day.